Anyway, hello chat room. This is, I think, our 5th stream of this, where I intend to finish. I forgot that the sign in the front now just says, "Welcome back, cheater," essentially. Kind of wanted to check the portrait thing again.
Nice.
See how we're doing on that. Thank you, Jiminy Cricket's Journal. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, it's pretty long. It's looking pretty good. I reposted the spit image in the fan art channel. Yeah, I'm gonna do that prep and stuff before the stream. I need to grab a couple of things for that too. Anyway. Alright, chat. So, last time we hit what seems to be one of the final bosses of the game. Not the one, because it's not Simon Manus. But they're starting to throw the stuff at me. I did some leveling and some training to prepare for this momentous occasion, and I think we're good enough. I did one practice run to see if my damage was good. That's pretty much it. I tried Dex as a build and went, I can't two-shot enemies. What's the point of this? I switched right back. Here's what we're looking at. I got myself to level 100, pumped Vit to 30, pumped Capacity to 38 so I can wear the best armor without fat rolling. Pushed Strength to 40, and Vigor's been at 20 since the last stream. I put on this thing that buffs health. It's the +1, so it gives a decent chunk. Excuse me. Jesus. And then I got the most good defensive parts. I put on the stuff for electricity given what we're fighting. I guess the only other thing is to change the grindstone. I can't believe I choked right at the start. This happens every time. I start a stream and it's just already over. There we go. Let me drop my helper in here. Oh, I'm forgetting one thing. I'm forgetting a crucial thing. I don't have my cube. You good? Yeah, I just swallowed wrong. But unfortunately, my job commands that I continue to speak. Pack it up. Here we go. We need our cube to help our dude out. It's my first time seeing the game despite hearing good and bad stuff. Curious if you recommend it to someone who hasn't really been that big on Soulsborne games. If you're not big on them, this is in fact the best interpretation of one of those where it like plays and feels mostly the same. It's got some differences in it. Also, it's on Game Pass, so I would recommend trying it that way. Instead of blowing it, but if you're not like super into them, I don't know if I can as easily recommend it, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let me see what we got here in the donations. Jiminy Cricket's Journal with the $4 saying everyone's favorite KH character. You're right. That dude's great. He's like, I'm a cricket. And I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Okay. So the plan is, when I go into this room, I will have already set this thingy, my weapon, on fire. And then I'm just gonna throw thermite at the boss over and over again. Because I got enough quartz to make it so that I can actually throw 6 of them at a time. So we're gonna throw 6 of them at that, and then we're just gonna do heavies until the first phase is done. And we're gonna hope things work out. I forgot to do the grindstone now, but I can just go ahead and do it as we enter. Alright, time to dodge. 2, 3. There we go. Also, I'm using the grappling hook arm now. I fully upgraded that one, too. And the big one. Alright, that's phase 1 done. Okay, I think we're good. I'll let the phase transition scene rock since we only saw it at the end of the last stream.
Oh, Simon.
Ethos.
Your sword, Vexasia, swears to protect this tower.
Chat, I think it was Cryonic yesterday, he told me, perfect block the next sequence. Ah, darn, it went for him. Alright, gonna have to use the cube then. Shot put ball. Oh, darn. You're going for me. You're going for me and didn't even telegraph it once. There is more than one person in the arena. Please refer to them. There we go. Alright, back away. Bosses in endgame do a full ass fucking combo before you can stagger punish. Okay, we reflected some of that. Hey! .88% of players have defeated Vexasia the Complete.
Oh, Sir Simon. Only you. With the one.
You got a big rock gonna fall on you? I was hoping so. It would have been funny. Sad Zealot's ego. Ergo. Not ego. Not Blue Lock. So I have like we have a talkie thing we can do there, and also another dialogue thing. So I have a minor observation about why the percentage rate on this is so low. Because this is a Game Pass game for PC and Xbox, if you have that subscription, you basically get the game for free. So a lot more people are trying it. And realizing the Souls games are ridiculous. Which leads to the percentage becoming lower. That is my theory as to why everything is 0%. It's because people are going, this is too fucking hard. I'm out of here. They're like, these are the games that make you, like, blow your penis off. Hold on. To be honest, I'm trying to find out where the fucking... where our boss soul guy is. Mainly because I didn't kill him, so I don't know where he is. Let me go look him up. Let's go find out. Thankfully, I've been a good boy and I remember what his fucking name is. Let's see. Okay, maybe I missed him earlier up. Apparently Alidora's still supposed to be over here. I want to see what you get off this boss. Mainly because it probably scales with motivity because the boss was electric the whole way. Maybe it's the other teleport. Maybe it's combat field. And not the first part of Trismegistus. You know what I'm talking about, right? Hold on. Where the hell could you be? Maybe further down in? Nah, that's enemies. That's enemies. No interest in that. See, this is why I think all vendors in video games like these should never move. I'm like, hey, can you not change where you want to live all the time? Give me that fucking grief. I'm here for basic game functionality. There you are.
Hi, Alidoro. I'm too great to see for yourself.
What's up, dude? What did we get from you? Oh, it looks like you don't have a boss weapon. At least I don't see it. Raid Leader, Burnt White King, Reborn Champion, Sad Zealot. Oh, that's the one. Okay. Ouroboros Eye. Actually, it's just kind of like a... That is a sword. Huh. That's like a technique thing. Ouroboros. Well, we can't use it, unfortunately. It is, it's like Motivity C. It's not even, like, good. That's a shame. Let me look up any other weapons I could get around this point. Ooh, how do I get this one? I'm looking up what the best strength weapons are to get through the game. What do I do to get this? Alright, we're not doing that. I was like, someone made a list of the best strength weapons, and I'm like, oh, how do I get this one? They're like, beat the final boss, and I went, oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Guess we're using this thing for the rest of the game. I love you, dog. We have to go, though. Hold on. Do you sell new... Yeah, what is this? Upon successful guard weapon durability is not against... I don't care. I don't care. We're good. Also, funny thing. Once we hit, like... Oh, hey, Sham, what's up? Once we hit, like, level 90 or late 80s. It was like mid or late 80s. They stopped scaling the amount of experience you needed to level up. They would just go +1 over and over again. So it was like 15,990. Then it went to 91, 92, which was great. The worst part about leveling up in late game for these is, alright, we tacked another 4,000 per level, and I'm like, ugh. Is reading up stuff on a guide cheating? No. Every Souls game gives you 18 riddles. Or goes, if you didn't go in this nook over here to the side that you didn't see, there's an NPC there. And if you progress this area too much, they'll just plank and die. Example, that happened to me in this game. Did not know that there was a character before the Victor fight, they were a corpse on the ground when I looked it up. The game cheats, I will cheat too. I think we're going to be good on gear at this point, so I think what I'll do is, or might do the health. Actually, go for bigger. That makes a little bit more sense. FromSoft makes their games specifically to give Extra Life ad revenue. It's bullshit, dude. You know what? I don't know whether or not I respect Extra Life or not because they do the thing where they embed their Twitch stream onto their wiki so that it looks like they have 30,000 fucking viewers anytime an RPG like this comes out. I don't know if I respect it or not. I'm unsure. I'm unsure on my stance here. Remember when Miyazaki lied about the pendant? Of course, he's an asshole foot fetishist, alright? Been known. Truly repugnant evil man. Get the bag thanks to insane game design. A legendary hustle. Yeah, we're basically at the end of the game, but they did say there was like a dialogue thing. Fuck this, I'm just looking up what they want me to do over here. Here we go. Thank you, Reddit.com. Okay, apparently there's someone on a bridge that we gotta go see. This only opened up after that boss. This is the one thing that I kind of wish Souls games did, where they let you know where quest shit that is up is. They're like, hey, if you go back to that old checkpoint, there's something to go do over there. Asshole the foot fetish describes so many creatives. I don't know if it's real, but people put out that thing where Melania only has metal prosthetic legs is because the staff said no, the internet's gonna make fun of you more if you just make another woman that's only defining feature is they're strong and they have bare feet. And I was like, there's a chance this is real. And that they were trying to protect him, but it was impossible for that to be achieved. Okay, what are we doing here? What's there to talk about while I look for this, where I'm going? Oh yeah, I was, Oh, could it be you? It might be, because I can't actually, like, target you. I feel like I can target things that are higher. So I watched that FF7 Rebirth preview stuff, chat. Looked immaculate. Looked way beyond what my expectations of that game was. It's starting to help me reacclimate to what I like in Final Fantasy games, and yes, yes, I may be vaguing 16 a little bit, but mainly from them, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I love mini games and, like, journeying through a world instead of, like, walking over to new places and then going back to a hub.
Over here.
What's up, dude?
Nice to see you again. I thought if I got a second chance, I'd go to where my heart's content. I never expected to get out alive. Oh, it's overwhelming, even now. Want to take a look at what I have? I grabbed a couple of things before taking off. It's a new life, a new attitude, and simple pleasures like ordinary conversation. Nice loot, yeah? If you need anything, just say the word.
What you sell? The White Lady's hunting apparel. Carcass Crystal Axe Blade. Its motivity's pretty low, so it's not. Okay, so they gave you like some one. Oh, it's also one-handed, so it's not even gonna be huge. Whenever I see like a big axe like that, I assume it's huge, but then you can like easily figure out, oh, it's not that bad. And the rest of them aren't very interesting. It's mainly maybe this, that.
Did I go sightseeing? You bet I did. It's the heart of Krat. The theatre, the Ferris wheel. There's so much to see. Although,
Me and my friend, for
most
varying
of it
reasons, hated the
has
Combat of Sin
burned down
remakes
now, I suppose.
coming around on Rebirth.
Hmm.
I mean,
The
yeah,
most
even if there's like some
fascinating
combat
thing,
issues
I read memories
with it that
that's
people
probably
have, I don't
designed
really
like
have
that.
any of them.
Still,
No.
I used to be a fan of the actress
7
Patricia.
Rebirth is
Not
quite an
the
upgrade.
red actress Adelina, but her sister. Patricia had an angelic voice like her sister. If she, but her career was cut short. She took poison and ruined her throat. But the memories people had of her songs, something transcendent like that, I survived. So I'm seeking out experiences like that. Nice
It's
look,
really
yeah?
funny that a lot of the dialogue in this game is very un-Souls-like. I say that in that they're saying things that I give a shit about at all. I'm like, oh, I remember them. I did a boss fight with one of them. I did a quest for the other. Both of them were involved in cool musical bits. They also don't go ha 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 ha. Generally, when you're not focused on speaking in riddles, I feel like your dialogue in this type of game could get people more interested. They kind of expect people to have the drive to really dig themselves into the narrative, whereas that's a pretty presumptuous on their side, you know. Sometimes I'd like a little bit sometimes I'd like characters to be like around and for things to change a little bit. Let me see what Top Hat Vanini wants today.
I can hardly believe it. But the ergo readings you gathered leave no doubt. Okay, Vanini, breathe. Despite your best efforts, they can't read your mind. The puppets were being compelled by the Grand Covenant. But they were communicating with each other. With wavelengths. This is beyond anything I'd imagined. I did the best I could to decipher the wavelengths, but there was considerable noise in the signal.
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. The laws of the Grand Covenant bind us. We're his puppets. First law, all puppets must obey their creator's commands. Law 0, the creator's name is Geppetto. Giuseppe Geppetto.
Guys, I think Geppetto might be the villain of the game.
Did you hear that? The last part sounded important, but there was too much static. Tell me you heard it, please. We need to find the cause of the frenzy, and this may be our best chance. What or who was behind the frenzy? Really? Nothing. I've tried
I'm still on my
everything I can
policy of
think
lying
but
on every
I
dialogue
keep coming
choice.
up empty. All I wanted was to stop anyone else getting hurt. At least hurt by murderous puppets. Not even I can abolish all pain everywhere. No, you cannot give up, Venini. You are Venini.
I have a friend from Europe who literally has this accent. I wouldn't be able to be friends with someone who sounds like this.
I think
I would
we
laugh
can't
way
put it
too
off any
often.
longer. Geppetto is the last hope we have. I've exhausted my... You must save him, compagno. You and Geppetto are the only ones who can save Krat.
I feel warmth. Yeah, I'll probably take off the mask part of my costume going forward, in case we get some endgame cutscenes. Oh man, we like look super real at this point. Probably Italian, yeah, but they sound normal. Okay, ignore that aspect, but, you know. You can change his hair. As you play and become more human-like, his hair grows out. It's neat. Apparently you can unlock something on that if you, like, lie enough. Which is interesting. Do you have any records I haven't played yet? Yeah. Yeah, these are all of them. Timothy Chalamet looking ass. Fucking... Who cares? Timothy Chalamet's a nobody. This is Pinocchio. Hold up. Looks like he still has stuff to talk about.
You may not be aware, but I am an orphan. In fact, a mad, raving puppet.
Don't worry, even though I'm skipping through, I'm reading the whole thing.
That was driven by a murderous lunatic's awakening. I know that because the lunatic told me his name. Arlecchino. I have been fitting puppets with the Grand Covenant to ensure no one else ever has to experience. But this is our last shot. But the key to all this is Geppetto. Go on and take the wavelength decoder. Even if you're someone who doesn't give up. If you need to hear it, just use the Stargazer.
King of Puppets message.
Carlo, I'm Romeo. I'm doing what I can to fend off...
Okay, this is an entirely new piece of thing. I did not know that.
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. I'm doing what I can to fend off both the petrification disease and the alchemists. My puppets and I are taking a stand against death itself. That's why I tried sending you messengers. But you got rid of them all. You're still an unstoppable fellow. I remember you. No reason for us to fight, I suppose. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. I'm Romeo. We're the best friend.
Guys, I can't stop feeling that warmth right now. Okay, so, you know, puppets were doing their best to try and hold off the evil alchemists in the game. But that didn't work out, and then I killed that guy. That's too bad. Oh yeah, at the end of the last stream, I looked up what the endings are in terms of the requirements, not what happens in them. Apparently, like, we might be close to unlocking the best one. So we're gonna see if that can happen. We'll see, though. We'll see if that works out. If not, whatever. There's apparently 3 endings in the game. You scare me, that's a real door. Hey, it's her. You know what else you have to do? I gotta help you. I gotta help Sophia. And then I gotta stop Simon Manus. the leader of the alchemists.
Save me.
Oh, God.
It hurts so much. I want to do
This is her real body. Every time she's been in the game so far has been a projection of her.
What do we do? I don't know. I can't make this choice. I think she wants to live, but what will you do? You have to decide. You, not me. Keep her alive, perhaps against her wishes, or give her peace. It's your call.
Thank you. I was trapped for so long. So much torment. So much pain. Take my ergo. I will be with you to the very end.
Yo, your hair. She's like in me now. Sick. What you got in here? Shadow flower. I think of you while waiting in the rain. Take me away as I'm exhausted in the dark. Yeah, I don't remember all of the details that they did, that they established with her, and that aside from, they used ergo, and like her specifically had the ability to like freeze time and manipulate it. Basically, all the plans were funneled through her being used as a tool. Imagine getting fucked over that bad from a dude named Simon. Could be worse, could be Simmons.
We did do the right thing, didn't we? I trust you. Let's keep going.
I'm interested if there's anything at the hotel. The more I progress, the more I'm like, Also, I think listening to records does something to your character. I think it makes them more human-like as they experience music. So we'll bust out the track that we got from our level up waifu being dead. How you doing, Mr. Nose? lying is important because you think about, like, you know, it's a very human thing to lie, especially when you think of the themes and how quests end. Where it's like, if you lie to someone, it will give them some level of, like, peace of mind. As the song I always played there, I just unlocked it and activated the record player. The game has, like, over a dozen music records that you can grab, and then you can play them in the hub. They're usually at the ends of side quests chains. Anyway, we'll be wandering here until the song finishes. We do not get the effect of it until it's finished.
You're here.
Yeah, I actually don't need anything from anybody. We'll just vibe around. Yeah, it looks like this game's trying to do the inverse of the Pinocchio story of like, no, you don't tell the truth. It plays around with a lot of that stuff, and I think it does it pretty good. It's also crazy how good the musical records, like, are. We will chill and mentally prepare ourselves. I don't see there being anything else aside from our main villain shortly after what we just did. And then you think, this song is only unlocked when you give peace to the level up woman and let her die after years of torment. Will we save Papa Geppetto or will we kill him? I don't think he's getting out of this one, to be honest. Given that they leaked that he is in fact very much the problem here. There we go. I feel a bit more warmth. I'll check this one more time, but I think it entirely only tracks it based on lying and not on, based on not the warmth of humanity. But I'll keep checking. They told me you get a funny unlockable eventually when you interact with that. Alright. Ow, my feet and leg. Let me check a couple things over here as we get ready to get out. Also, yeah, the record player just auto rolls through your whole setup. So it likes picking up the other ones. Yeah. Let me double check here. Alright, looks like we still have a chance to activate that photo. It looks like there's a couple more lies left in the game. Alright. Let's get back to fucking the massive area here. Hope the final boss is fun. Alright, see you later, Noble Brony. Thank you for coming out, hanging out with me for a little bit. Reminder chat, later in the early evening, we will be doing Drunk Mario Party. Unless things change, it would be myself, Jordan, Bridget, and of course, the worst possible option, Carl. I was like, we got 3 slots, I need a 4th, and then Carl spawned, and I went, oh yeah, I should get the like half alcoholic guy now. I thought you were gonna say bio. Bio's doing a family thing, which was, if we actually did Mill Mike this week, they wouldn't have made it to that either. Tragically, Shibuya was not feeling well today, so we had to pivot from doing this week's Mill Mike. And I won't be able to attend. Oh, that's too bad. We're gonna try and do another one at some point. I think like next week. We'll do one that is not drunk, but we'll instead be focused on the nightmare game mechanic in our head of a Mario Party, but the goal is to get 3rd place. But for this one, I kind of just wanted to drink a little bit. Drink and chill out. Thank you, Soylent Chef! $26! No, but thank you so much. You're helping support me in my attempts to live another month. And I appreciate that quite a bit. Hope Jade feels better soon. Yeah, it's just really stressful running that show. And if you're not, like, feeling 100%, I can get, like, abstaining. They are still giving me enemies, by the way. This is a new this is essentially a new enemy. Like, I believe both of these are new. Oh god, that's got... You can see me realize that he was gonna explode. I can't believe Extremis from Iron Man 3 had to pop off. Okay, we met this dude. I've been grinding up this guy forever. Oh, they powered him up by giving him, like, electric blitz. Like, on his weapon at all times. Oh, you're, like, way stronger than you usually are. Here it comes! Yeah. So if you fully upgrade the grappling hook arm, it does that. If you hold, it just goes for it. Oh damn, I was somehow not lined up enough. Just as a reminder, you do have an active hitbox, so if they're swinging in a way that would hit you on the way, it will fuck you up. You will not be doing your funny shit. Yeah, in terms of the Legion caliber, the things to upgrade the arms, you always want the final ability, because that's what really makes it gas. And in my experience, they have enough to get more than a little over 2 fully upgraded arms. I can't give to this goal this month. Do not worry. I'm always looking for help in all months of the year. But the thought does make me feel really nice whenever people are like, whenever people give any level of lip service. I'm like, oh, thank you. Hello. I think this is like our 6th teleporter here in one location. I don't think any other place has this many. Yep. Also, I was wrong. This is the 7th one. That's locked from the other side. Okay, they still have more game to do. Arch Abbey, upper part inside. Yeah. Nobody needs to worry if they cannot give me money, you know? Don't you worry about that. It's all good. I'm not gonna guilt trip anybody over anything like that. Because 1, that's fucked up. 2, it's not my place. 2, 3, it's like, what am I gonna do? Be indignant because they don't have money? I don't have money. Hi there. What you doing? What you doing? You big chillin'? How about we try one of these? No joke's on you. I actually killed the guy behind you before I killed you. Funny. Double heavy feels real good. Yeah, this pickaxe feeling really solid because you just Slam, click in the next one. Slam. Slam. I can get 3 out of it. 3 out of it's pretty good. Damage scaling is on, it's pretty nice. We're in a good spot. It just feels good to hit with it. I also picked up the perk that their stagger damage goes off the charts if I hit them with an R2 from the back. Who or what are you? You remind me too much of the illusionist, and it's making me upset. You know, except you're not hard, but, you know, your body type reminded me of them, and I was getting upset. A mini-boss that was harder than the last 18 things I fought. Quartz! We get to a save point, we gotta slot that in. That's another perk we can put in. Wow, that was an impressive switch for you. Here I come! I love it when they turn around so I end up being at their back. That's like the ideal scenario. That or if their guard is shattered just off that. I forgot that you cannot go for the heavy on them as soon as they're planking on the ground. They allowed them to be invincible while off the ground. Reminder, I'm not invincible while on the ground like that. You gotta, like, wait a second and a half for them to, like, start moving again. That missed? Shit. What the? Oh, damn it. I didn't even look at what my health was at. This needs a Kingdom Hearts beep to let me know that I'm dying. It needs to play the fucking Triple Dare challenge from Double Dare 2000 noise whenever I'm low. That we encountered before, like that fucking factory boss. I think what's helping the endgame areas is they actually have music in them. Any attempt at setting the mood. Ooh, a crystal. That beamed him perfectly. Oh, okay, no wonder I died. The damage on that fire is absurd. No wonder it killed me. Shit. But, there we go. Like, this entire final area has had some, like, music throughout that's really, kind of helps set the mood. There. Please be gone. Do not return. Yep. Keep not following my own rules. I get so excited to hit them again. The fuck? Didn't do the thing. Okay, don't die, please. What? Oh, I was in overheat. I'm like, why the fuck did I get stunned? God damn it. I like how the end game for any gas type enemy is just completely overtuned, though. Like, every endgame enemy that has, like, a gas or a fire attack goes, you will die after maybe a full second of it. The endgame area is like, we don't know how to make this any harder anymore. We'll just make it so that, the things that give you a gas that gives you the insta-kill curse effect just kills you within a second, and we'll put them all on walkways where you can't roll away from it. Kinda fucked up. Souls games typically are like crack addicts that are constantly looking to like escalate over and over again in terms of challenge, to the point where it just becomes a cartoon. Yeah, we've reached the moment where some of these enemies are just like fucked up dudes and just normal dudes. Like actual humanoid enemies instead of monsters. Not all of them though. Some of them are like super experimented on. Yeah, eventually these games hit like a point where they came to the decision that it's like, we just gotta create cruel scenarios. I think it's because, as the games have gone on, they started a baseline of difficulty that's significantly higher than the earlier Souls games. And they have to do the same escalation that a normal video game does. But their escalation started from a place already high up enough that by the time you hit that point, you're like, dude. Dude, that thing attacked for 20 seconds. Really do not get the mentality of co-op in a Souls game makes you weak. And it's like, co-op in a Souls game proves that you're not a fucking idiot. People are like, fight with honor in a game that does not respect your time and stacks everything in the enemy's favor at all times. The people who are like, don't use co-op are the exact same people that go, Souls isn't really that hard. And anytime someone ever says that to you, know they're being a contrarian asshole and must not be spoken to further. They're like, you don't get it, man. After you've played through every Souls game 3 times, it's not that bad. I'm like, you're right. It got really easy to make shit out of wood when I became a carpenter for 5 years, dude. Don't know what that did, but I'm scared. I think that just powered this up, perhaps. I love when this dude dashes at me because it just feels like shit. He just slides across the entire map. Even he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. they're obsessed with PvP, but I've never found the PvP in that to be interesting. Just because PvP also allows you to heal. Which I can't say feels good in a thing where you're like dueling against other players. Also, the netcode doesn't seem very good in those, so I've never really found the interest. I'm that person that's like, yeah, you should just entirely delete all multiplayer features from this that aren't just, you can get a helper. Huh? They're like, we really want to make sure that you can upgrade some weapons. Yeah, also people in PvP will just use the most broken shit that a wiki told them that they should use, so I'm also like, yeah, I'm good. Good dude. Wonder if I can dash to you this way. Let's check. I can! Saves me some time. FromSoft feels like it enables the elitist archetypal Souls player in basically every way. Pretty much all the time, yeah. Recently with Elden Ring, they didn't enable them because they made it so that I can play the game online and never get invaded. And I could tell that that was not helping those people because they were really mad that that was it. That was a new frontier for us. And separating PvE and PvP changes, yeah. I don't like having my single-player experience ruined because they're like, we need to balance this for the multiplayer that most people shouldn't play. I'm saying it in this tone because if I catch a stray of someone who really likes PvP, I think I can trick them into getting mad at me in the chat. Sorry. I gotta stop causing trouble. You. Actually, I prefer you over the upgraded guys I was grinding off of. I am never the problem. I'm well behaved. Alright, we have a lift. What else do we have? I think you should cause problems on purpose. You know, I'm about to get drunk in a Mario Party stream later today. I got that. I'm gonna get on top of my fridge and pull out the vodka I got. Don't worry. Hey, look, it's, Red Fox.
Ciao, Bello. I had a feeling you were no ordinary kid, but I never expected to meet you here. It's a trivial matter.
Some paper towels down
Everything
before.
is trivial. in
Maybe I
this
should.
Business. Reward or no reward. The reason for kidnapping someone, or for blocking your path here. But if some audacious behavior helps my brother see again, that's a different story. In all honesty, I don't want to fight. Not you, at any rate. For one, it's a damned hassle. And why should I go out of my way to satisfy an employer who didn't pay me enough? It's not too late. We don't have to fight. Just show me some kindness, and I might change my mind.
Oh shit, I have a coin.
I see. I guess that's that. I admit, I started to believe you might really help. So, in true stalker fashion, come at me.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
We both know where this is going. Time to settle it.
Bullshit! You were on the screen. Alright, I'm just saying. Rules of engagement. Oh, you do not know how to handle that, do you?
Tricking someone to survive.
Oh, you're so fucked! Oh.
To end this way. I suppose we villains never get to choose.
Apologies to our little brother, who, I guess is not gonna have a good ending because I did not arbitrarily keep coins with me. It's Daddy! Hi. Hello.
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like this. I wanted you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful world. And yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo.
Thank you, Mortal Thunder.
I don't know what kind of world he wants to build.
Thank you for the 3,000 life points. That's why you give me $30. God damn it.
I trust you, my son. And I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me. Speak truthfully. For my sake. Was I a trustworthy father to you?
Yes, because that's a lie.
I see. I have the courage to carry on because of you. Put an end to it all. And come back to your father's side. Remember the happy family we once were. We can become that again.
My heart is pounding. Let's check the lift. Really should have checked that lift first. In hindsight, No, that doesn't matter. I was never gonna go back and buy more coins, so I don't know why I'm even entertaining the concept that I was gonna go back and get some. It's cool that this game's good, but also a shame because I can't call it Lies of Piss. Yeah, I'm sorry to say that this clears, like, at least half of From's catalog. Which is really funny, how actually good this is. I had a feeling this is just a super shortcut. Looks like it's better than 2 in Elden Ring. I don't want to say certain things, so I'm gonna keep on playing. Because I'll start saying which ones this is better than, and then, you know, I'll get in trouble. Better than 1, 2, Demon Souls, and Bloodborne. Alright, let's go. Da 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 da. Bloodborne gets disqualified first because it runs like shit, makes me feel sick. By the way. Even DS2? Yeah. I like DS2 more than 1, but it's still not, like, super high up. Depending on how the end game goes, it probably will also clear Sekiro for me, because Sekiro I could not beat because it was too ridiculous. We'll see. Elden Ring, I thoroughly enjoy. I don't really have the problems other people have. Some people go, there's too much repeated content, and I'm like, yeah, if you play the whole, if you play everything, but I also don't think they want you to. Jump. This is better than AC6. They're incomparable. This probably has better difficulty on ramping, though. That game, they just kind of throw bullshit at you, and they go, this one's specifically hard, the rest of it's not. Increases crit attack. Okay, so whenever I do my critical, it does way more. Ow. Ow. Just now, my brain was considering running past him, but I'm like, nah, let's commit. Despite all games media wanting to find some way to say that Armored Core 6 is a Souls game, despite them sharing nothing. We can actually talk about that game in regards to what it actually is instead of what the company made. Just seems like there's a massive difficulty spike. Yeah, if you hit that mission that Balteus is at, where they also have a mini boss that's also pretty tough, yeah, it's a pretty rough spike. It did get nerfed a little bit to help, but still. It's that, I would say, end of Chapter 2 is a little bit annoying, and then it's like Chapter 4's end is... I would just say it's a fucking terrible boss fight. Mostly. And then the rest of it's just, you know, fine. Difficulty-wise. There's a lot of things fascinating with Souls. You know, the amount of times people are like, I'm so glad that they're not making another Souls game. They made this Armored Core thing. I've been burned out. And I go, you see, I never experienced burnout because if I don't want to play something, I don't play it. And they're like, I don't compute with this logical thing you've decided on here. I remember when Dark Souls 3 leaked that it was going to get announced. I think fucking Rooster Teeth got the scoop on it. And people were like, I'm kind of getting burned out on these games. They should stop making them. And I'm like, that's not how this works. You see, other people might be interested in the thing. We don't stop on a dime because you might be bored of it. That's not how this works. And then, KZ, you can't drift too far into that conversation. And then you would, then you could talk about the people that get mad at modern Final Fantasy because the last one they thought was good was 9. And I'm like, yeah, divorces with your parents are rough. I have to be understanding. I see Chadley in the new FF7 Rebirth footage, and then I remember how much FF Boomers got fucking mad at his entire existence. Hope he has more screen time. I remember when Intergrade dropped, so that DLC was there. I think there was like an exchange in the house because I had just moved in with Dan at the time, and the crew was there. And I think there was like some statement that was like, as soon as I saw Chadley was in, I knew that I shouldn't have to engage with it. And then I asked and elaborate on that, and I don't think I ever got it. It's like communicating with aliens sometimes when people don't fucking like these games. Imagine they stopped at DS2 and never made 3. A lot of people, like, complain about how Dark Souls 3 is, like... It's referencing the first game too much. And, given that Miyazaki didn't work on 2, what happened here is they made a sequel. So it never really got me. It was weird where no one... All the critics really hated on Dark Souls 2. Where it did an anthology thing, where it's an entirely different realm with characters and stuff. They're like, no. Fuck this game. Iron Keep. Elevator. You can fast travel anywhere. I'm mad. Dark Souls 3 goes around, they're like, you know, I really liked the anthology approach. I'm like, fuck you, motherfuckers! You can't sit at the table. You did not respect the Emerald Herald.
Someone walked across my grave. I sense
Dark Souls 2 is the last Jedi. Dark Souls.
I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that one. The Last Jedi is still bad. I can't fuck with that one. I can't fuck with that one because then people will try to say that the Rise of Skywalker's Dark Souls 3 and then I'm gonna have to start hitting people in chat. So I'm like, stop that. I think that's just hanging there just to hang there. Hold on, let me try and jump it. Nah. Oh god, what are you? Oh, you're like you're an augmented version of the boxer. Oh, you do disruption? Alright, we're just running it then. Anybody who can secrete instant kill fluid onto me, I think I'm gonna get out of here. He's gonna pocket sand a thing that kills me if the meter maxes out. I'm good, dude. Fuck that. They're still throwing fucking enemy variants at me. Alright, unguard. Yeah, fucking pocket anthrax. Like, come on, dude. Ugh. We're not, like, fiending for a bonfire at the moment since we got a shortcut to one, but we're closing in. We're almost at the top. Okay, one heavy and one light's enough. Go for it, dude. Oh, no? That's it? Okay. Usually they do it in clumps of 3, so I was waiting for the other 2. Then he's like, I'm good. You're undercover, I won't do it. True eternal life. Yeah, the usual. Dude's name is Pistrus, by the way. That's like when we're playing Face Off and then John Travolta's talking about everybody who died. It's like McNulty and Pincus, and it's like with a Q, and we're just fucking dying over Pincus. Hey, here's the bonfire people wanted. People need to stop. They need to stop doing cage button mash trash. It's always unfortunate when people who don't engage with the game are like, they gotta stop doing this thing that I wasn't paying attention to. A father is like a god to his son. Even I, Simon, was no different. The one who created me was no normal human. My abilities were extraordinary. The ability to read minds. Now the finale is here. I, Simon, gave up being human and decided to walk the path of a... Yeah. Simon Pistrus Manus. There's Krot over there. Yeah, we're definitely at the top. I imagine when I go up there, there will be a bowl. $5,000 and $7,000. I do need a little bit more. I do need a little bit more juice if I want to level up twice. What's my status on that too? I could get vigor to 25. All right, let's grind out a little bit of levels, chat. It's not gonna be very long at all, so don't get worried. We're gonna do the run I did. So I can get right there on the 5s. We only got to get like a few thousand off this. If I remember, it's like 16,000. What's been your goatee so far? There's been a lot of really great games. This is in contention, but to get on the list. But in terms of cream of the crop, Jedi Survivor I thought was fantastic, especially from a narrative standpoint. Really liked that. Hi-Fi Rush, really, really good. Resident Evil 4 was great. I don't know if it's gonna hit like top 3 or 5 yet. I gotta really like look at some stuff. Final Fantasy 16 has was like, hey, I'm here anytime a boss fight happened. Then I remember the rest of the game, so it's been kind of like walking down the stairs of the game of the year for a little while here. Mario RPG, if they did it right and it's a good remake, that I can be like, they did it, they did what I wanted. That will probably find itself pretty high. Sea of Stars will also be up there. I don't know how high it will be, since the character stuff isn't all of what I'm looking for in an RPG, but every other part of it was pretty immaculate. Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush came out at the start of the year, and I am going to be one of those people where I'm like, don't you forget about that, guys. That was a fantastic... That was fantastic. Really enjoyed it. I didn't play Rain Code because I was going to wait until, like... I was going to wait until it was, like, on a console that was not the Switch. So to be fair, I feel like I've become less and less interested in Kodaka's stuff as the years go on. I don't know what it is. Octopath 2 passed me by, unfortunately. Too many things came out at the time. I just did that one stream. I did not play Pizza Tower because it's one of those... It was on the computer. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish Baldur's Gate 3. The game's really big and it's on PC only. And I cannot justify throwing another $70 at that game just to put it on PlayStation. But it's good. Indisputable. Probably would be on my list if I finished it. Anyway, this is the route I would do to level up, in case people were wondering. It seems like this is the best spot in the game. Or at least one of the best brain-dead spots in the game. You fight these guys a lot, and they're not very hard if you're on a strength build. You can kind of just, like, punish the shit out of them. All we gotta do is get to 32,000 on that number bar there. Which we will do in the next run, I believe. Oh yeah, we got Spider-Man 2 coming out. I'm sure that's going to be pretty high up because I don't know. I trust Intahar in that team. Theatrhythm was also really fantastic. I don't know if it'll hit my GOTY list or not. I don't know if I played enough for it to like be in there. Also, rhythm games aren't the very top for me. However, really good. It's like really, really good. Like one of the best one of those you could do. Mortal Kombat 1? I could see it, actually. I could see that, like, slipping into my 10. The story was really good. It's probably the best one of those they've ever done. And the gameplay is good. I did every arcade ending. Oh yeah, I gotta go back and finish Invasion mode. I did not finish the season yet for that. The one thing I'm missing on that. That I can, like, justify putting the entire game in my media thread. Oh yeah, Street Fighter 6 also really good. Really good. Its story mode was pretty solid. Unfortunately, because they can't have your main character do any super cool acts and that, it didn't feel like the story of Street Fighter 6 felt as complete with your character. You kind of just, like, you fight the villain of Street Fighter 6 and then, like, nothing happens after you win. I did not play Who Murdered Sonic the Hedgehog, but I've heard good things. Oh yeah, fucking Sonic Frontiers DLC is next week. I'm sure it's not going to be very long, but we're going to knock that out. We in for Zenith Sonic Fiction? Yeah, they're setting it up that we're going to have some big additional, another final boss thing, and we're going to play as the other characters, too. "46 new songs." Yeah, I imagine some of that is just going to be older songs, to be fair. They did show a taste of some of the tracks that are clearly playing when you play as the other characters, and it's real good. You think you'll ever do Goaty stuff with Gigaboots again, or is this just for funsies? Oh no, we don't do anything together anymore. I will say, not many people ask me if I'm going to do anything with them very often, so I'm, you know, feel like my answer would have been different a bit earlier on from after that, but, you know. Which I'm kind of grateful for, you know. You always get worried when you split off from a thing of how often you get asked about it. Thankfully, people are chill. Which character are you most excited to play as? I guess Tails. Yeah, Tails probably. Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at with it. Amy, I'm like, it's Amy. She's just gonna, like, you know, she's gonna do her usual thing. She's gonna have a hammer. Didn't mean to be invasive. Yeah, no, it's no big deal or anything. I've been, like, back and forth of, you know, how I talk about those things. It's just, you know, we are no longer in, like, similar, like, work circles or anything like that. Stuff's mostly, like, buried. We came, we saw, we conquered, that usual thing. Also, me and Chris haven't followed each other since, like, December. Anyway, don't make this a thing, chat. I'm being nice. I'm being nice enough to you to give you the occasional KZ Berries lore within the stream. Don't you fucking bring this shit up. Be good. Ah, we're short. We're short like a little bit. Maybe there's some over here I can kill to just buff it up. Me and chat being like, be cool, chat. Don't make this awkward like when what happened to the best friends, which is okay, it's not entirely similar, but you know, aspects. Anyway. This way. Did you see the cloud dodges and gets a beam attack? I did see that. That's neat. Rebirth having a dedicated dodge button is gonna be really good. People are gonna get mad again whenever it's still impossible to not take minor bits of damage, and they're like, no, it must be flawless. Like, sorry, dude, it's gonna be okay. What was I doing? No, I was doing vigor. Okay, we can go up now. Rebirth looks like a dream come true kind of game. Dude, I'm so excited. The game looks like a dream game, and I'm also not on those podcasts anymore. So I get to super enjoy it. I'm in such a good spot. Oh, man, dude. I get to enjoy it, and I'm not on any content where I have to retweet, and then I get to go, okay, guys, check out this content that I put out, where it's just, you know, it's me sounding like I'm gonna die while enduring conversations. Is this game better than Wolong? I guess. I dropped Wolong really fast. I'm gonna be honest. I just hit a boss that I could not fuck with. So I guess I would say it's better than that. I don't know what it was. People were like, this one's easier than the other ones. Well, I'm like, not really. I can't get past, like, the 4th boss. I don't know what you guys are smoking. Anyway, let's go kill Simon. What's up, dude? Did you transform while we were gone?
Is it not magnificent? Distilled immortality and a key that opens a world with no lies.
I love tiny heads.
A key that unlocks true evolution. Give thanks. Ergo is a gift from me, Simon Marnus. Who will transgress? Even God! Bow down to your God! Who will be born now!
Well, you're definitely gonna be two phases. Let's get started.
Show me everything you have, Puppet of Geppetto.
Puppet of Geppetto. Sick, dude. Ah, okay, just one of those. Oh man, that's rough. Alright, back up. Okay, he just wants me to do it immediately. The other bosses are like, no, I do a combo before I get down on the ground. Next.
This is evolution. Behold, as I discard this fragile body.
Oh.
Witness me as I grasp the power of a true god.
Oh. Ugh. It's the fucking finger-touching God moment. Yup. Ah, you did a spin. I was like, we're good so long as you don't do that. Not sure what's going on. Oh, that's a hand! Ah, damn, the dash ran right into his attack. Ah, he shoots that disruption shit, too. Here we go. I was hoping for the best on that one. Come on. I can't get a hit anymore. Ah, damn. I kinda just hit a point there where he just wouldn't let me hit him for like 2 minutes. I healed like 5 times and I wasn't even allowed one hit. That sucks. Yeah, it didn't seem impossible. That mini-boss they made is maybe one of the worst designed Souls enemies of all time. It made me think the rest of the game was gonna suck. Which one? The illusionist one that clones itself midway through the fight. I'm like, you have no fucking windows to attack if you're a strength build.
Show me everything you have, Papa of Geppetto.
Hey, chill out, dude. No, stop. Oh, come on, fuck off. The swing was done. Can't move out of it. Stop expanding its zone, please. The cube! I'm not saving the fire for phase 2 because we had a relatively okay time, but I will save the shot puts. Oh, we got both out. I was not expecting that. Alright, move. We need to heal. What the fuck? They were seeking. Shit. What? What happened? Sometimes I end fights confused. And then I remembered, oh yeah, normal video games have iframes after hits, but Souls games are like, that's gay. Good game design's gay, so we'll just let you get hit twice. I like my version of slandering someone is having developers say whenever a good idea is a bad idea to them, I just have them go, yeah, they just think that's gay. They're that kind of person that would say that.
Show me everything you have, Papa Documento.
Maybe just speed through this guy. There's another enemy on screen. Need I remind you, there is a second character in the game. Can I... Please? What the fuck's going on? Every time I added a thing, it just auto-input read and shot a beam at me. Oh, I got body blocked by my own Spectre. Man, the grappling hook thing, they did not play test it enough, because half the time it doesn't work for reasons that are unexplainable. Oh god, now I have to do most of this fight alone, because the game fucking didn't function correctly. Ah! He hit me up on the thing. They still make me an active hurt box when I try to do that move. Stop. The person who wanted a third phase, go fuck yourself. What is wrong with you? You see bosses designed this insanely, like there should be a third one. Oh, great. I'm out of the thing that heals my Spectre. I'm starting to get a little upset. God. Here we go. Gotta start grinding and going to get stuff. Yep, grind or die. See, this is why I really wanted to win on that first attempt. I knew it was going really well, and that these games aren't designed in a way that skill is the #1 thing going on. It's like for 50% skill, 50%, you lucked out.
Stalker.
What's up with Souls-like boss and only feeling hard because they're in a Souls game? It's just a mix of things where it's like, you have to luck out. The AI decides to not do certain moves. The AI decides to allow itself to be hit, immediately counter, whether or not it wants to aggro on you. Reminds me of why Souls combat became popular again. Everyone talks about how Souls combat is like the best it's ever been, and then it's like, imagine if you made a combat system where you did not change it for 7 games in a row, and people went, man, there's just nothing else like dodging and poking for 50 hours at a time. Yeah, don't have any of that. Yeah, but this second phase is entirely a crapshoot on whether or not I'm allowed to hit him. But I have to clear the first phase, because the AI is stupid no matter what boss phase it is, so... If I'm without him the whole way on an attempt, I might as well just pack it up. Blech.
Show me everything you have. Open up Geppetto.
Okay. Couldn't even tell he was aiming for me because this game is bad at conveyance. When game mechanics do not work or function at all. God. This is just making me more upset that I'm not getting anywhere close to where I was on the first attempt. Oh, he's already dead. I'd kill myself then, no point in playing. Put the hands up, let him do it. No point in trying if I have to do a boss and a half alone. And this game is not balanced to fight them alone. Someone's like, I found a video for it, and I'm like, from people that are humans and not the dregs of society. Armored Core 6 was really good in that if I fucked up a fight early on, they had this thing that allowed you to restart from checkpoint. Wonder if I want to quit out more often. I just do the return to last thing. I might do that. All right, let's hope for the best.
Show me everything you have. Open up Geppetto.
Next. Back up and use the Q before he's dead. And he died. Good game design. And they let me use the item despite him not being alive. Once again, From Software ruined all video games forever. Let's go. Arbitrary jump because your input reading what's happening, and let's go. What the fuck was that? Every single attack like that tracks way too well. Holding up block, didn't block. Good lord. Conveniently, auto jumping out of the way of every move I have in the game. Fucking come on, dude. I just keep thinking in chat saying they wanted a third phase, and I'm getting more progressively upset of them in hindsight. Dude, you already had 3 attacks. Can I have a fucking turn, dude? He exploded. God. Yeah, there should be 3 phases. I'd like to see KZ deal with that. And I'm like, I'd like to ban ya. Yeah, it's just some of these bosses just become a thing of there are no openings. If you block them, you don't even get an opening.
Show me everything you have. Open up your Geppetto.
He's not even aiming for me, and this shit just still hits. What do you... Nah, give up. He's gonna kill that guy. No point trying anymore. We got a pattern where he just didn't let me hit him. Oh, they just disable the use of the thing during bosses to keep it lit up. Otherwise known as, we made the game wrong. Let's go. Still thinking about that person in chat who wanted to be 3 phases. I'm gonna keep thinking about it until we're done. Oh my god, I used it by accident. God damn it. This is really fucking frustrating, man. This 2-bag system fucked me up real bad. I only have like one of these things left. I burned one on the game allowing me to use it even though the enemy isn't here. A thing that does not make sense. They're like, we have different ideas of when we should allow you to use items. We'll let you use ones even if they're useless. Why? Because From Software is filled with incompetent losers that should be sent to the bowels of hell. I'm running out of consumables. I only have 2 shot puts. You're about to see me get actually mad soon. Oh my god, I used the wrong one again. This bag system is inexcusably bad. Just go for a heavy. Wasn't enough. Hit. The 2 separate bags thing is so annoying in a fight like this. Oh, I'm out of orange juice. I'm running at full speed, dude. Your gap closers are ridic. Why do I not have energy? I had it earlier. God damn it. The fact they drain this shit even when you don't even get to use the ability. I'm like, come on, man. I used it. I did not get its value yet. Fuck off. My bro created a shockwave that I can't actually avoid, which is pretty impressive. The power of gods is truly splendiferous, I guess. I will be honest, though. I think if we disqualify any time I've been hit by a boss when they weren't intending to hit me or targeting someone else, I would have won every boss fight in the game. They'll just swing and get a pick by accident. Feels like shit. Sure, dude. I would like a turn in the game, please. I played like 50 hours of you. I think I've earned it. No, there should be 3 phases, KZ. You don't understand. There should be 3 phases. I want you to not be happy. I want you to not be able to pay your rent. Beat the boss. I just want you to be unhappy, KZ. That's me. I'm Chad. I want you dead. That's what I want. KZ plays a almost wholly unreasonable video game. They're like, it's just not hard enough. I know you definitely know how to make a stream entertaining when you're upset, so I want to make sure of that.
Show me everything you have. Open up your window.
Oh, out of shot putts. Rough. Yeah, of course you drifted all the way to the back. Dude doesn't even try to dodge anything. He just stares at some shit. Driving me up a wall, man. I should be invincible during the fucking grapple thing. Because so many enemies in this hit me by accident that it's just real bad. I take back the 3rd phase comment. I'm sorry. You're my target until I win. I'm sorry. I need something to be upset about. Bro, you were not fucking even beginning to swing by the time I did it. You're just input reading these. See, it's like you think the combo's done and then you just add another hit. It's like, I would like to capitalize on anything in the game at all. This is also why I wanted to finish today. I'm tired of having days where half of them I'm spent miserable. Cannot get a single fucking hit. It's just, you're hit out of this, you're hit out of this, you're hit out of this over and over. But there should be 3 phase. And what do you want to play next? Not this. This guy has no pattern. Like, yeah, people are trying to find the pattern. They just random select moves. So you can't learn anything off this fight. Oh, he shoots the electric balls at me. Okay. I've learned so much. Oh, he'll put a shockwave in the center of the fucking arena so that it can hit me from most positions. Yeah. I've learned a lot through that intense training. Also, I can't heal the Spectre now, so we're gonna actually have harder attempts for the rest of this now. Thanks again. Fucking on. Why would you target the Spectre? I am locked onto an entire enemy. We gotta teach developers to play test their mechanics at least a couple of times before shipping. Now my Spectre's taking a shit ton of damage because I have to heal off shit I shouldn't have been hurt by. We're in a bad spot. Yeah, he's just dead. Right. Yeah, remember when he used to do the energy balls at me and then do the shockwave to punish me for dodging it because they were hacks? He stopped doing that at some point. I like how I've stopped trying to counter him, because I'm like, when does the string end? I don't know. That's it. Nice. I'm convinced sometimes shit just doesn't come out. Until I start trying to capitalize. Then he's like, I'm doing the overhead. You tried to deal any level of damage at all. Remember how cool this cutscene of this fight was? No, I just remember someone saying I should fight it 3 phases in a row. Because they hate me. And everything I fucking stand for. Great, so this thing I have to run through the whole time. The way its hand also reacts implies that the hand's gonna attack a lot, and it keeps faking me out and then hits with the mace instead. On the bright side, there's another boss after this. Can we not talk about things past this? I don't need that energy right now. I'm beating a badly designed boss fight, and they're like, don't worry, maybe the next one will be better designed. Okay, I googled this guy. A Reddit thread appeared. How the fuck do you beat Simon Manus? Okay, I looked it up. Anytime people try to say Phase 2 is bad, people go, I found it easy, which means that they are criminals in real life. Glad we established it. Let me go look. Let me go look around at other options we could do. Nah, we're good. Actually, I could probably do light. Nah. I was thinking about switching up puppet string, and then I realized that it requires me to get close to the boss. There's no way that's ever gonna fucking happen in this thing. Maybe a 5-minute breather. Nothing's really changing here. Ow. The amount of we move out of the way or we hit you right as it lands, it feels like I'm getting stabbed every time it happens. Not to worry, Twitch integration doesn't work unless I turn it on. I don't do that. It scares me. It's like malware for your stream. What even hit me? Fuck off. This game fucking sucks now. It's so rough. Oh, you can just active dodge too. Yeah. What repugnant boss design. Stop, you already fired it. Combos should have limits. And it should be like 2 and not 80 fucking 5. Jesus! Every time I power up my blade, they're like, you will never be allowed to hit him again. Come on, dude, please. It doesn't help that P staggers on every hit. Yeah, I think that's just an oversight where I don't think this game should get that successful. I'm like, until you learn that there should be poise in a video game, you shouldn't be allowed to make combos like this. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? What's the option here? Nobody knows. Chat knows it's fucked up. They keep complaining about it when I'm doing it. I have nothing interesting to say because we got to the end. The closest we got to the end of this boss fight was on the first try until chat put a curse on me that makes me hate them with every fiber of my being. And we're just trapped now. The intent is probably to parry. If their parry windows in this game were actually good, maybe I'd consider doing it. But if you miss a parry, you take fucking a third of your health and damage, so what's the incentive to using the mechanic? It's just feels more rough than Sekiro in that way. It's like the recovery animation doesn't need to also be an active hurt box. And they don't get that it doesn't need to be a hurt box. Didn't launch me. Come on. Yeah, what sucks when I can't heal it anymore is that I can't spend part of this fight enjoying it and, like, being able to get a couple hits in. Because the Spectre just dies instantly. Unfortunately, the item to heal him costs gold coins, and you can get one every 10 minutes. So it's either fight this like this, or do an attempt every 20 minutes. Not a good spot to be in. 3 fucking hits. And the fire is off. Can no longer have an opportunity to apply burn. Make sure to back up out of all of my moves. Maybe if this was the whole fight and it wasn't the AoE shit, I could probably deal, maybe. That's why you didn't have any for the Fox. Yeah, they made it a system based on timing and waiting, unfortunately. And resources are limited. Yeah, the blue energy magic makes no fucking sense. Neither does many of the mechanics in the game. They just don't feel like they were tested. Like, everything with this puppet string attack feels like luck-based. They're like, an AI moved in front of you. You only dashed toward him. You didn't do the other part. And I'm like, then why did I invest points in a thing that doesn't work? The only streamer I know that relies much on specters. Okay. These mysterious other streamers that I should give a shit about. The equivalent of what works on my machine. Oh. Like, okay. Thanks for informing me about what I should give a shit about. Notice how he kind of sits here and doesn't attack for 8 years, like there's gaps? That's all you need to do to fix the fucking second phase. Mostly why you didn't have a coin for the Foxes they know they were spent on. Yeah. They're spent on wish stones that have various effects. The effect that I specifically use is one that helps my Spectre out. Unfortunately, they're really stingy and the system's pretty fucked up. Mainly because it's put on a timer. 1 per 10 minutes. Most of them cost either 2 or 3 coins. Even respecking costs a little bit too much. You need access to like two sets of the damn things. Of a full tree's worth. No. Not yet. Okay, we got the burn. Alright, let me move out of it. Move out of it before the... I meant near the corner. Yeah, the fact that they made it true unblockable. Why am I in here? What? Move, move, move. strike. God, when did you get here? Can't move, can't see it when you're in the air. Camera doesn't go up that high. No, please, God. Fuck! God damn it. Just won't let me fucking hit him, ever. It's ridiculous. Now I have to look at chat. Which is my big punishment. Ah, oh, God damn it. Fucking terrible boss fight. Actually, I saw streams where other people weren't using that mechanic so much. And I'm like, thanks, I give a shit.
Show me everything you have, Papa Documento.
It's okay, when you're recovering from a dive, you don't need to create it as an additional attack. You can just leave an opening for the player. Spectre body blocked me so I could not fucking capitalize on the crit. There's an entire other target game. Ah, it's in the middle. It's gonna hit me no matter what, it looks like. Ah, okay. Okay, you can... Alright, there might be hope on that one. Not here, though. The fact that the last hit in his most common combo string is if you don't perfect parry this, you can't get close. Yeah, there's no way I'm winning this. I can't even get to the half. I'm basically at the halfway point. Have no resources left. It really is a luck-based fight. Sometimes I'm allowed to hit him, sometimes I'm not. Four hits. Hey, we got him. I'm the best in the fucking business, baby! 0 point something. Who cares? It's over. All you gotta do is bitch enough and then they give it to you. I really don't like you.
Now, it comes to this. The Blue Fairy, Sophia, decides the winner. Truly, I envy you. The puppet, my Sophia, keeps turning back time to save. Is it her sense of duty, or her contempt for me? Or does she truly...
I've been completely turned off from this game. Let's fucking go. I'm happy to help.
Predicting Sophia's actions long ago. Sophia, what have you done to her? Sophia. Yes, I suppose that was her wish. Sophia was always wise beyond her years. Knowing the truth of people's minds is a curse. Her pure heart was a tonic for my pain, but I couldn't have her in the end.
Nice.
Even if these
Thank you, gamer Yoshikage Kira. I don't know, man. I thought this guy was pretty cool. Go buy his stuff. Thank you, Manus Wallet, for the $10.
Watch out, Fortune Lanta.
Nice.
Manus Wallet. You found his wallet. Oh, God. Let me see if I have enough lies to unlock the other thing. By the way, my weapon's broken. Was that not the final boss? We're in a very unfortunate situation, Chad. That is the normal final boss. It's unfortunate. I can in fact just finish now, but there is another thing that I believe I've unlocked. Let me go check upstairs if I've lied enough to interact with the photo.
Nice.
Thank you, Ray Moonwolf, for the 10. Deserve this after that hellish fight. I sure do. Good lord. Real bad. Fucking real bad. Nope, still can't use it. I guess I missed out on some lies I could do in the game. Apparently you unlock, like, something special from that if you do it enough. I just didn't find enough side quests to do.
Now him, he really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying. But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but sounds fun to me. I wonder, what'll happen now? I sure don't know. But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Thanks, buddy. Ah, we're almost there.
Huh? That's...
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need. I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back
Yeah, I figured.
to life.
He had a son that died. I imagine
You
all
can
of this
be
was so he
human
could bring his son back.
by using that vast supply of ergo in the arm of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over.
This sucks. I want to say yes,
You have
and it would
been
end the game,
really
but I know you motherfuckers
good
would
boy.
not.
As
You
a
would not
reward,
find that good, and part of me
I
would
shall
not find
turn
that
you
good.
into a real boy. Give me your heart, son.
Quitting at the 99% wouldn't be good.
I believed you were a good boy. But you insist.
All right,
on
let's see what the
my
last fucked up thing you have for me.
Well, but a father always looks after his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished. Like you. In my own way, I grew to love you. After all, you're the puppet who would bring my son back to life.
This is gonna be tough. There's no summon for this area. I noticed.
I'm disappointed in you.
Oh no.
I didn't mean for this to happen. I believed you were a good boy. If you refuse,
bro,
then I'll have to retrieve it myself.
Oh fuck, dude. Oh no, he's got a puppet in there. He's got his puppet control glove.
My son.
Oh fuck, he's just walking off. He's like, you deal with this.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Oh. Okay, it's a two-phaser. I dealt good damage at the start, that's how you know.
The Grand Covenant, like the other puppets, because of all those memories within you.
Yeah, they know the importance of 1v1 humanoid fights.
I knew you had gone astray. You troublesome puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for power. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
Nice.
Memories. I'll make you a real
Next.
human myself.
Yo, we're gonna cut his strings. And some. Yup, there we go. Alright.
How dare you? You're just a puppet.
Dual wield. Oh, it's a combiner. Okay. Okay, please stop jumping out of the way of swings. Oh, god damn it. Every time I feel like I dodge a thing, there's like one additional pop on top of it. No, no, you gotta stop attacking me. It's my turn to heal now. Dude, stop. Yeah, this fell apart as soon as they gave me the stun system. I think I'm starting to hate the stun system in this game. They're like, hey, you can finally do good damage. You must do a fully charged heavy for it to be possible, though. Oh, I thought there was a bowl here. They're like, no, this fight's gonna be bad. I'm like, damn it.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to a covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have done this. Troublesome little puppy. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
The combo can end, you know.
No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself. Lost you. My life was full of nothing.
Okay.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Keep pushing it. Come on! Yeah! Why do they keep doing this? Why do they keep making like the thing right after it easy? Hell yeah, dude. The first puppet, 0.52. What happened? Daddy protect me? Aghast. Daddy still loved me.
Were you going to destroy Carlo's heart?
Boom! He couldn't let our heart die because for some reason he implanted the memories of his real son into our puppet heart. If our heart was destroyed, it would have all been for nothing. Also, maybe he felt something.
Nice.
Geppetto's wallet. $15. He found another wallet. For the odds.
I'm sorry.
Disappointed the boss not a giant deformed well monster. I think it's funny because Chad kept talking about monster the whole game and then he didn't show him and I'm like, that's awesome, actually. They're like, you will engage with the other, less known Pinocchio stuff instead. Oh, hello. Blue-haired puppet. Looks like Sophia.
It's so good to see you.
Barat Blaze, thank you! We did it! We got the hardest ending, Rise of P. In honor of the great writer, Oh! His name is Carlo, because the guy wrote Pinocchio's name is Carlo. No fucking shit. Congrats to Round 8 Studio. That game was good. All those parts I got mad, though, were real. Mostly because I'm streaming. If I do bad in a game and I'm not streaming, I can be like, whatever, I'm just listening to a podcast. Let's just keep going. But I was trapped in the fucking chamber here. So the only thing I can do is bitch. Using Carla's name? Oh yeah, I do need to see fucking Toro's fucking thing. It would have been funny if this came out last year so you could say 3 Pinocchio films released and a Pinocchio game. Okay, let me look at what the endings are here. Rise of P. Here's the requirements. Tell enough lies during the lie system scenarios to max your humanity. Defeat the eldest of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Find the portrait of Pinocchio. Give it to Geppetto. When you talk to Sophia after we fight, that one boss, the electric boss, the complete. Choose to give her peace, defeat the final boss, refuse to give your heart to Geppetto, and then beat the true final boss. Those are the things you can get. Let me see some other stuff worth telling you about. Oh! I didn't, look at what the reward was for engaging with the photo with your nose. If you lie enough and interact with it, You pull the nose out and it's a fucking weapon. It's called the Golden Lie. It's a blunt weapon. So that nose growing out of the fucking photo is supposed to be one of your big weapons. It seems like doing more lies and listening to more records. Get that? We making it out of Geppetto's workshop with this one. Well, he just died, yeah. Let me see what the other ending requirements are. Conditions to unlock Real Boy. They all lived happily ever after ending. Give your heart to Geppetto at the Under the Abyss. We didn't do that. Free from puppet string. Oh, so it turns out there's a similar ending to what we got, but you don't do the extra stuff. It's called Free from the Puppet String. I made a joke in the first stream that Geppetto was going to be the final boss. Was that actually true? No! He does that Bloodborne Garamond thing where he's like, I need to save my real son whose memories are in your puppet heart. Can I have it? And then you say no. And then he forces you to fight another puppet boss in a 1v1. But the puppet goes too hard after you beat it and tries to kill me, and he has to sacrifice himself. Puppet string was the low mid-humanity ending. Okay, well I'm glad I got the ideal ending without even meaning to. We like got to the end of the game and I decided to check and it went, all those things you did of your own choice, you're in. Let's check those donations. Barai Blaze the 100, hope this helps. The last hour feel better. The somewhat reasonable true final boss helped. And Crimson Helm, domain expansion plus image, $50. Oh god, did you make Fanar the worst mini-boss in this game? Fuck this dude. Fuck this guy. Did not like him. Alright, so I'm coming off a little fresh, chat. And I'll say it. This, for me, cleared Dark Souls 1, of course. Weakest one. Cleared Demon Souls, no problem. I didn't finish Sekiro, so I guess it cleared that. Also it cleared Bloodborne for me. I find the aesthetics of the puppets here way more interesting than bloody hunters, honestly. The concept of, like, puppets going crazy and the amount of different designs they gave to them was great. Also, most importantly, Bloodborne runs like shit and makes me feel sick, and it has spiders in it, and I'm scared of spiders. The closest thing this had to a spider was a puppet spider woman, and it just didn't affect me in any way at all. This also had more story in it than I was expecting from one of these games. The fact that it had actual characters and a villain that they kept reminding you is doing evil shit in the background and hyping him up, I think was a really good choice. Hold on, we can see the voice cast here. Rasmus Hardiker. What else has this dude done besides just Jiminy? Oh shit, he's a shit ton of characters in Dragon Quest XI, including the Pro Tag. But that never means anything in one of those. Bro was in the show Hilda from 2018. Yeah, this dude hasn't done much. Geppetto's the Lavalier father in 14. Yeah, that means he's Margit/Morgott in Elden Ring. It's funny how that guy keeps getting stuff. Yeah, I'd say this clears like half of the FromSoft stuff, mainly because of really exceptional game feel and the fact that there's a lot of additional mechanics in this that I think are really smart. Switching out the hilt of your weapon so that you can use a blade you like to make better scaling and make different weapon combos and movesets is really cool. Boss weapon stuff is good. Unlike those games, they do a really good job of constantly giving you upgrade materials instead of going, just grind for hours. Stuff like that. Consumables are actually good in this game. That's the most fucked up thing in the game. When I was 70% and I'm like, I don't use throwable attack items in these games. They're never that good. They're like, actually, if you throw 5 fire bombs at this dude, it does like it does like 25 to 30% of their health and sets them on fire. I'm like, oh, I can do that. Locations folded in on themselves pretty good. I think the most important thing these types of games need, new enemies. If you stop giving me enemies, I start kind of disassociating. But they kept giving new enemies or variants of enemies the entire time. I feel like it has like a higher unique enemy count than some Souls games do. So good on them. There are certain bosses that are rough. It doesn't help that I'm playing a heavy play style, so I can get hit out of stuff quite easily. However, when you play these games enough, you can tell how well put together they are, in that I know in my heart that they play tested parts where it's like, okay, now after that swing is done, attack again 5 frames faster than it would take in case they were instantly trying to heal. These games have slowly started mastering can we pace this knowing that someone's going to try and heal or roll or block or swing? At least the last boss was not too bad and satisfying. Did you notice sometimes the puppet would get fucked up and it would get red electricity and let me hit him? Which the fucking Simon Manis did that.
On the Crod experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the alchemist.
Expect another report
earlier
at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Bro, what? Chad, I think they're trying to make Soulsborns of every classic fucking IP. Are they gonna do a Wizard of Oz Souls game? That is funny as shit. If you start this next playthrough, you won't be able to continue your current one. The items below will not be inherited. All collectibles except records, craft supply box, and unique collections. The puppet frenzy was Geppetto's fault the whole time, though that might have already been apparent. If you speak with Venini after the attack, he finds a coded message. Yes, I did do that. I did get that earlier on this stream. Like, if you talk to Venini, it's like, oh, the whole puppet frenzy is essentially Geppetto's fault. He's using the Grand Covenant of the Alchemists to gather enough ergo, combining with having his puppet son being us defeating it, while our heart contains the memories of his original son. He's hoping that energy and the arm of God that Simon creates is going to be enough to create his, to be able to bring his son back so he can, he can finally get that again. And that is essentially what the general plot is. Which is great. I didn't have to watch a YouTuber to tell me what that was. That was wonderful. It didn't give me anything. They're just like, you became human enough that you can play that. 0.23% pianist of crap. Play a perfect tune on the piano. This become a real boy system's cool as shit. I also got most of the achievements in this game, I think. We got like a lot. Let me look around for the kitty. Oh, hold on. Something left over here. The Blue Butterfly's letter. Thank you for giving me a new life. Thank you for giving me a new life. The fact that an ergo puppet can have a second life and become another kind of human requires more time for people to find out about it. Till then, I won't return to the hotel, but plan to stay at this place. The Kraut disaster has stopped. We got thingy! Story of the Blue Butterfly. Find about the last story of Sophia, I figured. Still, there is the aftermath of the petrification disease in the puppets. Please heal the wounds for the people. You're the reason we have freedom. Thank you so much. I'm grateful you freed me from my puppet strings. Why are you on Xbox? I didn't want to buy this. I don't got money. I'm hard up. Please, God. Yep, I unfortunately have not lied enough to unlock that thingy. Yeah, every achievement having a low percent because a bunch of people on Game Pass are like, I'll try out the Pinocchio game, and goes, this is too hard, I'm leaving. Makes this really funny. Let me level one more time. Final stat line, level 107. Let's look around for the cat. It's a cat, it kind of moves around. Let's see if the cat likes me. This is the one time they have a you can pet the animal that's fully earned in every way. Because that cat fucking hates you for most of the game. Let's see if it likes me. What's up? Oh shit, we can hold it now. This is crazy. We're just shaking this thing. We're giving it uppies. It's funny. More than half of this game, I tried to touch this cat. And then it would just hiss at me. Earlier, I think it was like a stream ago, I tried it and it started purring and started rubbing on me like a normal cat. Yeah, I hated you because you were not human. It's basically as you progress in the game and make choices to make yourself more human-like, you can get more opportunities there. Let me see if there's any, like, if I can look at, like, the achievements on this at all. Is there a way to, like, look at that? Nope, no idea. It's the Xbox UI. No one's truly figured that shit out. No one knows what's going on in there. Anyway, we saved the city. What is this? Yeah. It's under the controller tab? Hold on, let's see. Achievements. 30 of 42, we got 620 on here. This achievement is secret. Reveal it. Real boy, they all reach this ending, 0.18%, 18%. Reach this ending. Okay. Strengthen a special weapon to max. Collect all Legion arms. Collect all special weapons. Collect all normals. Collect and play all records. 0.01. Learn all gestures. Find out about the last story of Vanini. Find out about the last story of Geppetto. Last story of Eugenie. Man, that was great. I'm so glad that we finished and the last boss was, like, reasonable. I'm also glad it wasn't a big hulking monster. Those are always the roughest. That one was like, you know, they're like, hey, just do a cool humanoid 1v1. I'm like, that's what it's all about, baby. There we go. Give me another. I just need one more hit, chat. Sorry. Huh? Ah. It dings in my head. PlayStation needs to change its trophies up a little bit. It needs some more frills like this has. Also, it should tell me what the trophy was about after I get it like this does. Because I always instinctively press the button and pause the game midway. Being like, what was this even for? What did I do? Yeah, it wasn't a free win. Absolutely not. A lot of those attacks are hyper aggressive. You know what made that boss fight a little bit easier? I was able to go in and do normals and weave them in while approach. It's way harder to do that on the big guy. Platsina they do already have one. It's like a different tone, but I do think they need to like revamp many aspects of that. I'm on my break. What happened? We won! We beat the game. That's what we did. We finished like 15 minutes ago. I have the new game plus option opened up. Alright, chat. Well, it's all working off. It's all working out. I no longer have to have a proxy war with Z-Sheep in chat who wanted me to have a 3-phase boss fight earlier. I got high as fuck for nothing, man. This sucks. Are you excited to get drunk? You excited to get drunk in like an hour and a half or something? Something like that? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. Alright, chat. We're done. We're done with stream 1 of today. I will be back in an hour and a half to 2 hours. Probably closer to the hour and a half. With a group of people to play Mario Party with alcohol and fun. I'll probably order a pizza or something. It's gonna be great. We're gonna close out 6 straight days of streaming. The bonus. Hell yeah, dude. What's that GIF underneath the chat? What are you talking about? Should you be maybe talking about this? That dude's been there for months. You know what's also been there for months? Carl and Jordan. By the way, thank you for this fan art of a boss fight that made me so angry I slammed my fist on the hand that had arthritis. Like, thank you for that. Fuck this dude. Get him out of here. Oh. Anyway, we've been making great progress on me making rent also, by the way, guys. Thank you. That's given me quite a bit of peace of mind. You know, we're about 500 away. And of course, we've hit that goal already for doing Spider-Man stuff this coming month. So that's good. I'm gonna get out of here. I need some amount of time where I'm not streaming to do other shit. But Lies of P is all done. I would recommend it if you like Souls games because that means you understand what they're going to do to you. Aside from that, pretty good. Pretty solid. Pretty good. I enjoyed that. Had a good time. I gotta get out of here. I get out of here. I'll be back. I'll be back later today. Before I leave, what do you want? What do you want? Fucking, what do you want? They have made a promise. Promise. Let me see here. Let me see what you've posted here in my chat. If chat gets KZ to 1K by the end of the stream, to do a meow. I only got to make $195. Huh. How about that? Okay, chat, make sure to stay tuned for the Mario Party Drunk stream. Jordan has agreed to meow if I make $195. Unfortunately, Jordan, you need to understand, the second to last boss in this game was so bad, and I was so mad that people gave me so much sympathy money. Good news, chat, if we hit the full goal, Bridget's gonna meow on stream tonight. You might want to get your wallets ready for later this afternoon. We're going horror mode today. Let's go. They just announced that there in general. Anyway, we're on break. I gotta go get some stuff set up. We'll be back soon for Mario Party. Let me shout out the people that donated. Burai Blaze with 100, Crimson Helm with 50, Immortal Thunder with 30, Soylent Chef with 26, Manus' Wallet 25, Ray Moonwolf with 10, Gamer Yoshikage Kira with 10, and Jiminy Cricket's Journal with 4. Thank you, everybody. See you soon.